Two unbiased coins were tossed. Find the probability of getting at least one head. That is, when two coins are tossed, that is, the sample spaces HH, HT, TH and HH. So the probability of getting the required probability, that is at least one head, that is HH, HT and TH. Therefore, the required probability of getting at least one head is 3 out of 4, 3 by 4. Height is coded as 19, 28, 7, 11. Cage is coded as 8, 2, 17, 11. Then high is coded as. So here we can see that E and E is coded as 11. Okay. Now similarly we can code the other. That is H is 19, I is 28, D is 7. Okay. Similarly C is 8, A is 2 and G is 17. So what is high? H. H is 19. Then next is I. I is 28. 28. Next is G. This is G. G is 17. And next high H. H is 19. So this is the answer. Fish is to shawl. Then lion is to dash. That is fish and shawl. That is, shawl is a group of fish. Okay, group of fish. So what is group of lion called? Okay, a group of female lion is called a pride. So pride is the answer. Okay, pride is a group of female lion. If two persons P and Q moving from point X at 10 am, P moves in north at speed of 30 km per hour and Q at a speed of 25 km per hour in east. If P stops in between for some time while Q moves continuously, now at 11:30 am they both reach the same distance. For how much time P will stop? It is said that at point X at 10 am P and Q moves. P moves towards north and Q move towards east. Speed of P is given as 30 km per hour and Q is given as 25 km per hour. At a point P stops. Okay, and after some time for some time P stops but Q moves continuously, and at 11:30 am they reach the same distance, that is at 11:30 am. 11:30 am the distance traveled by both will be same. Both distance will be same. So for how much time P will stop? So first we'll see Q, that is distance traveled by Q can be taken as d1, distance equal to speed into time. Speed of Q is given as 25 km per hour and time is from 10 am to 11:30 am. 10 am to 11:30 am, that is 1.5 hours. Now d1 is 37.5 km. Now we'll find the distance covered by P in this 1.5 hours. d2, that is speed 30 into 1.5 hours, which is equal to 45 kilometer. But it is said that at 11:30 am the distance traveled by both is same, that is distance traveled by P is 37.5 kilometer. Distance P has to travel a distance of 45 kilometer in 1.5 hour at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, but it traveled only 37.5 kilometer because in between it took a break at a point, okay, for some time. So what is the difference between these two differences? Difference in this distance is 45 minus 37.5, which is 7.5 kilometer. It didn't travel this 7.5 kilometer. So the time for which T stopped is distance by speed, and the distance is this 7.5 kilometer divided by speed of P is 30, which is 0.25 hour. That is 1 by 4 of an hour, which is 15 minutes. Probability of student interning at company S is 0.8. Probability of student interning at company T is 0.6. Probability of student interning at both the companies is P. Which of the following is correct range of P? That is, there are some students interning at company S and some students interning at company P. That is, this probability is given as 0.8, that is 80%, and this as that is 0.6, that is 60%. So here the total is 60 plus 80, that is 140, that is extra 40% is the that comes in between. Okay, that is doing both internships, in doing both. This is the minimum case. Okay, minimum, that is 0.4. 0.4 is the minimum case. Now what is the maximum case? That is, this is 80% and this is 60%. So if this is S, that is 80%, this is P, which is 60%. Okay, so the 60% can come under the S, that is, the maximum can be 60%. That is, so the minimum is 0.4 and the maximum is 0.6. This is the answer, option B.